Okay, this is going to be something a little different right now. And I'll probably put it somewhere different on the page. And if I don't really care. The point of this one is YouTube. YouTube in general. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos lately. And, some better than others. Not to say that my channel is, the greatest channel in the world, because it's clearly not. But I've been seeing some things lately about this whole Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing. And, I generally don't get involved in these kind of things. But the fact that Amber Heard was very out there and open with the hashtag Me Too movement made me pay a little more attention. I mean, this is the world we're living in now. And I have to be honest, a lot of it just screams cringe. I don't want to go into this. I really don't. I'm not going to go in depth about this because it's not what the point of this is. The point I'm trying to making is the point I'm trying to make. You see what happens when I do stuff like this? I just sound like an asshole. But the point is, watching all these YouTube videos and watching other channels cover a lot of what's going on with this Johnny Depp thing. The point is that there are certain words that these videos actually cut out. They edit out certain words in the videos. If you go and you look at a bunch of them, you'll find right away that a lot of these channels will not say abuse. They will not say, wife beater is a huge one that they cut out. There's this weird sanitized language now that you have to adhere to, and I'm really not sure why. And my page is not monetized right now. I'm not trying to make money on this. So people would sit and listen to my stupid voice rant about shit that he barely knows anything about. But why are we sanitizing our language to the point where we cannot say abuse? We can't say victim? Why? I mean, the clear point of this thing is that someone was abused and there should be a clear victim. So why do we have to sanitize the fucking language? I guess probably the one thing I will get shit for is to say this. I kind of always believed Johnny Depp. I don't know. He's a good actor. I like him. Is that enough? Clearly it's not enough. We've seen this time and time in the past where people we thought were above reproach have done completely heinous things, and they have been caught, and they have lost their careers over them. In where we're talking right now, I mean, Disney's apologizing to Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp's getting jobs back because now all of a sudden, allegedly, I don't know, is that the word I have to use? I don't know. Is that another language thing that I have to adhere to? I don't know. But there's been so much out there now about, with the audio, with Amber Heard going balls deep on Johnny, and Johnny trying to break it down. And the tide is kind of turning for Johnny Depp right now on this entire thing. And you know what? I'm glad. And here, I'm going to tell you why I'm glad. And this is probably what's going to get me shit. I understand how important the Me Too movement is. I understand that we have to call out these scumbags. We have to make them pay for the shit they've done when they are able to hide behind closed doors and say, I'm a rich, white male who can do any fucking thing he wants. Clearly not. The tides have turned, and these scumbags are being called out left and right, which is what the Me Too movement really brought to the forefront. But what people are still not really talking about is the fact that every now and then you have that one female individual who is the perpetrator, who is the problem. And nobody wants to talk about that because I honestly don't know why. Why is that we refuse in modern society, especially, to believe that powerful, beautiful women can also have their own agenda, where they just want to bring someone down, they want to ruin someone, they want to control. And that, I think, is what we saw with this Johnny Depp thing. Hey, whatever. I said, it's all alleged. I don't know. I'm not going to sit and follow this thing for the next 15 years or however the fuck long it takes to see who was right and who was wrong. I've already heard enough to make my decision on where I think this thing went and what I think actually happened. And what I think is that a beautiful, well-to-do actress did some really unconscionable shit and tried to ruin a man's life because of it. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Call me out. I really honestly don't give a shit if you call me out on this, because I don't care. I'll listen to your side of the story. There's always two sides of the story, as there is in the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing. But sometimes more, the evidence on one side or another speaks louder to me than the other side's case. And so that's where I'm at right now. I'm there with Johnny, and we can say violence, and we can say wife beater, and we can say victim, because that's language, and that's where we're at. Some people are victims. Some people are wife beaters. Some are abusers. And if we start sanitizing language to a point where we can't bring this stuff out into the forefront and really talk about it, then that's where we fucked up, and we need to just get off this fucking planet now and call it a day. Thanks a lot. This is my first one of these. I'll probably do 50 more tonight. Peace.